flow of reaction is so unnecessary as to be distasteful. And as you are in a situation, the flow of your reactions that you've been playing around with for the last 15 lifetimes is no longer needed. And we're asking you tonight to dump it like you dump the peel of a banana after eating the banana. And you dump it with that kind of nonchalance. Like when you trim your hair. It's like, oh, okay. And the temptation here, of course, is to get caught up in all the old fears, to get caught up in all the old lacks, and to generate new ones. But really, there's absolutely no need for you to throw all of your tools that you've worked so hard to have and understand and experience, to throw them into the wind like that. When we said last week, are you ready to find out who you really are? And then we said something to the effect of, if your question is, how do I do that? You might not be in the right place. If you're ready to find out who you truly are with the tools we've given you for the past 6 months, a response would be something like the deep yes, or wait and wait for insight. The how and what and how's it going to be and what's it going to look like and am I going to feel safe and does it mean I have to move and what about my partner and will my family get it and what about the money? If any of that stuff is coming up and we're serious about this, you might need to sit and listen to some of the older CDs and remind yourself of what we've been talking about. Because we are stepping out of the time stream of your regular life at this point, and we're generating a parallel time stream that says, no bullshit needed. I am no longer going to BS myself about the fact that I think I'm in a human body being a human. I'm no longer going to try to pretend that the human life is why I'm here. I'm no longer going to deny the expansiveness of my soul that I have access to. And I'm no longer going to play the game with myself that says, oh, this is what really matters. What's happening tomorrow, what's happening today, whether or not the stock market goes up or goes down, whether or not I have money in the bank or not. I'm no longer going to pretend that those things actually define me. I am going to strip the suit that told me who I was so that I can for once and all experience the truth of the expansiveness of my being. And you're going to take that knowing and you're going to reinsert it into the time stream and you're going to rock this world energetically. That is what we are laying on the table for you right now. And we mean it. We're not fooling here. The key is to drop your habit of habit and be real serious about what it is in your life that doesn't serve. And if it doesn't serve, drop it out so that what does serve has some room. And if fear, guilt, lack, doubt, insecurity, anxiety, poverty, homelessness, and all your other things that you're anxious about get in the way, then use your tools to recognize the truth of the opportunity being presented to you, because it only comes around ever so often, and you're in the middle of it right now. You're on the surfboard. You're still on the surfboard. You're in the ocean. The wave is swelling beneath you. And what it takes is that you make a strong commitment to, if it serves me, I do it. If it's right for me, I do it. And if it allows me expansion, I do it and experience it. And if I'm confused, I don't ask for certainty. I ask for clarity by silence and opening up to insight and inspired action. And that's the way I live my life, because that is the path to ascension, and ascension is my goal. My goal is not to accumulate or impress. My goal is ascension. My goal is spiritual growth. My goal is clarity of the energetic that I can contribute to the growth of this planet and the beings who inhabit her. That is what I'm about. And for the first time in all the years we've sat with you, that opportunity is so close for you to start actually living. But in order to do so, you have to drop that rubber suit that's been telling you who you are and that you've been using to tell others who you are. So, what are you ready to drop? And don't be limited by this. Don't be limited by your habits of habits. There's really only one answer to this question. We're going to give you a hint. And the answer is, I'm ready to drop anything that's in the way of that. Because you don't know what that is until it shows up.